This video is intended as informational only. It's designed to help our stage 3 and 4 supercharger customers with some diagnostics, troubleshooting, and some verification of how we have installed the kit. The car belongs to a local customer in Orange County, California, Jay. Occasional track and autocross use. Stage 3, stock cams, VF clutch masters clutch, no additional engine modifications. All the work has been performed here in-house at VF Engineering. That's the reservoir tank for the power steering reservoir relocation kit. The V2 S-trim. Carefully routed wiring away from the supercharger pulley. Fuel lines oriented to reduce chafing. Crankcase vent hooked up. The car is a daily driver. As you can see here, it's extremely clean. No oil drips, no oil residue under the intake pipe, on the frame rail. You can see the drain line runs clean. It's not chafing against anything. It runs under the car to the block, as you can see, for a good gravity drain. No drips or residue on the oil drain fitting. The secondary bypass valve is running along the bottom of the car. It's been routed so that the bypass valve acts as a 90-degree and connects upwards to the intake pipe. You can see the Vortec max flow bypass valve here. This is the vacuum coming from the manifold. We've teed it. It sends vacuum to the post intercooler bypass valve. Upon inspection, we found that the fitting has been chafing on the inside of the bumper. We've manipulated the pipe to push it inwards further in that direction to bring this fitting off the inside of the bumper. We found the vacuum line had chafed completely through, and the valve itself, which is the primary valve, was not actually operational at all. It created the side effects of belt screeching. Surprisingly, we found this was due to compressor surge, and would typically be misdiagnosed by someone just unaware that the vacuum line had actually come off. You can see the MAF housing, which is our 3.5 inch steel pipe here, is oriented so that the connector is facing the rear. We found that in certain cases, by orientating the MAF in a specific direction, the flow of air through the housing can create the cross-check limit errors that some of our customers are seeing. The extension harness is run under here, up and across the front of the car, and kept away from anything which it can chafe against or even become damaged by rubbing against. The bypass valve hose, it's very important, is not kinked. It's designed to provide as much bypass on off throttle and decel as possible, which reduces the load off the compressor. A test file has just been created to eliminate the cranking issue. The car starts on first attempt. You can see from the temperature gauge the coolant temp is almost at the normal position. No check engine lights, just a brake pad light, the yellow light. Coolant is almost at normal. Car has done 33,000 miles. I'll turn it off. Fire it up. Once again. You can see I'm not touching the gas pedal to fire up the car. Fires up first time. Once again. Fires up. Here we are with the bumper back on, as you can see. Perfect bumper alignment. Panel gaps are all even. The screws are not in, so it's not been stressed, bolted tight. I've yet to screw it down. Clearance with the pipes. Kidney grills click back in. All clean, closed, ready for a road test. Okay, this is second gear.